Jessie's playing now.
I am playing now.
That's just for you. Okay, welcome to Controller Rollers. We're in this game still. Don't sit on the bench. Just finish the game. Finish the game.
I don't know if we can go in here. Or
Maybe not, but maybe there's something around.
I'll try
Maybe you
sitting
have
on
to
the
do the bench. Yeah.
You're benched, Caulfield.
No more baseball, softball for you.
Oh, yay. We're in a snow globe.
Hey, look, there are leaves in this bunker. Oh, lag. Great. Her fever dream is lagging.
Shit. Oh my god, we actually are in a snow globe. I was just joking. Well, okay. That is a sick picture of a cow. I want that.
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here?
I am when your mom is away.
I'll let her know that.
Can you get up?
Where am I gonna go, Mike? I'm in a snow globe.
Are you?
Yeah, see?
Oh, okay.
It was snowing and I was like, ha, she's in a snow globe, but I completely forgot that, like, no, we're actually in a snow globe.
What?
Oh.
Ah! That's a huge squirrel!
Maybe we're
It's
tiny.
so fucking terrifying.
Ah! Why are
Oh my god.
Why two?
This fever dream in this game is gonna give me a fever dream in real life.
Seriously.
You'll be grateful for that someday.
When I'm dead.
Where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please.
Look at her fucking shirt. Nook,
Threatening me?
I don't even know.
You can't
I'm pretty sure that it actually spelled things in the original thing, but in the fever dream it doesn't.
Maybe, yeah.
And no Chloe and Max.
Somebody,
want-
William texted you.
Holy fuck! Hey Max, would you say hi to Chloe and Joyce? Don't forget to remind them that you let me die.
You let me die.
Listen, whore.
Oh, cool. Other.
Oh, good! Joyce! Max, we have surveillance video of you overdosing Chloe. You cannot escape now! There is no reality where you can hide now. Don't you dare underestimate me, you hear? Pompadour! Bitch, do not mess with Frank or me. You got a snack?
Hey, girl, you got a snack?
You got a snack, girl? Max, I loved your photo shoot with Jefferson. He absolutely captured you. If you
I get
want,
it.
we can hang
Get it?
out.
Because he
and
captured
hide.
you.
Rachel.
Funny.
Hey Max, Rachel Amber here. Just wanted to introduce myself. I'll be seeing you soon.
Oh.
Holy fuck. Good evening, young Max. The squirrels talk to me. But
No, they're giant squirrels. They're giant squirrels. Go away from this guy. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I think we
Okay,
got all.
go. Yeah, we're done with that. Please end this.
Dad.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
good. Good. Are we done? Please say we're done.
How long will this nightmare go on?
I think you'd be perfect for my new photo series on retro grunge. You have the same qualities that I loved in Rachel Amber, but not Max.
Max is a fucking child.
Oh, Christ, I know. And she never shuts up, does she?
She's looking right at you.
Hipster bullshit.
Yeah, this is supposed to be like Max's insecurities that are coming up
Let's
in
prove it.
these things.
Booyah, Warren. I thought you were all over Max's shit.
She's not all that. So who cares if she doesn't kiss me?
Oh, you should have seen her make a move on me in my room. Hella lame.
Max should see me make a move on you. Come here.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God!
Why hang out with Max, huh?
Boredom. Plus, she's like my personal puppet.
No.
I hear that. Do you want a party? I got a drugstore in my room.
Oh shit. Look at Max spying on us. Take a fucking picture, bitch. Or take a selfie. See, this is
Yeah.
All right,
You
okay.
shaka bra. Damn, Victoria. You're no little girl like Max.
I fucking love your tats, Chloe.
They've never interacted.
I can't believe it took us so long to hook up.
This is fanfiction. Oh my god!
Great.
Why did you get rewind powers? You don't even know how to use them. Rachel's dead and you're still alive.
Life is strange.
So unfair.
Oh.
Shit.
I wish she would have never come back to Arcadia Bay. You're the real Storm.
Oh. Poor Max.
Let her die. Let her die. Let her die in the bathroom. Yeah.
We should go back to Victoria kissing Chloe, because I didn't catch that, just now. We should watch it again.
Yeah, put it on the screen.
Just to be sure.
Loop it.
There we go. We're watching it now. Great. Let's just make it the whole screen. Let's just watch. This is just all we're watching now. Damn it, no. We have plot to do. That was fun. Oh. Let's poop. Oh, shit. Ah! Oh, God! Oh, dear.
Great. Numbers are all over the place. How will I find the right code?
6969.
I know a secret. Eee.
0311.
I would assume, or it's the opposite.
Yeah. 0311. Jesus Christ, Jesse.
I tried to push it on the buttons. 311.
I was right.
You were right. You
I
were
didn't
right.
fuck up. It doesn't roll off the tongue as well.
It does not.
Max.
I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
Oh, look at her cleavage.
I was about to start a new
It's just
life in
there.
California.
That's strange.
Quite strange.
That's life.
Shit.
Kick the
Max.
dog.
I thought we were on the same team.
Oh, everybody's
Now
frozen
I'll
for
die
some
alone.
reason.
I wish they had subtitles.
I
What the
guess
fuck?
I'll never dance again, Max.
Right when I was about to start a new life in California.
Oh, I'm sorry, extra.
I always thought of you like a daughter.
Why do you want all your
And now
friends
you're
to
gonna
die?
take me away from my family.
All right, let's finish this, please.
Why would
So
you
this
do
is
Wait,
that?
who's that guy?
Gets to
Oh, it's the
Cool.
Warren. Hi.
I was happy
Please,
for
let's
you.
go. Please.
I need to hear him.
Never die.
Why do you want all your friends to
well,
die?
till now.
Max, please.
They're all just saying creepy shit.
I know
Don't hide.
I would've been the
Is that how scissoring works? I just saw them like, hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
Remember that one episode with the fawns? Hey.
I wish
And they
we
get
had
frozen.
been friends, Max. But please, don't let me die like this. I'm
Who-
still a teen.
Who are you?
My name is
Holy
Iz.
Shit, are you cereal? I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm one of many Maxes you've left behind.
Can you get me out of here?
So I was right. She keeps leaving behind all of these
Thought you
terrible
could control
timelines.
everybody
Maybe.
and everything, huh? Twist time around your fingers.
It wasn't my choice.
We didn't have a
I
choice.
didn't
Chloe.
ask to rewind time.
It's basically 24.
Stop playing innocent. You've left a trail of death behind you. You even let that stalker Madsen kill Jefferson. That's sick. You're
Who's
way more of a
Madsen?
cold-blooded killer
David
than
Madsen.
Nathan or Nathan.
Oh,
David Madden, we're gonna play some football
wait.
and
David's the stepdad.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm a survivor.
No, I'm a survivor. I don't have any experience in time travel or stopping psychopaths like Jefferson. I did what I had to.
Oh, the jury will love to hear about your mad time travel skills.
I know what I am. You're just trying to hurt me.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Just look at the pain you've caused.
That was not my fault, you son of a bitch.
She's
Don't you
she's
dare
she's a
talk about my
girl.
mom
You
that
can't,
way.
she's not a son of a bitch. You'd be daughter of a bitch.
Well, didn't you hear what she
That'd
just
be
said?
sexist.
That was your
What?
fault.
She said, "Don't you talk about our mom that way." Ha.
Oh.
You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe.
You think she's worth all that?
Density. Oh.
You're my density.
She's my best friend.
She's
Oh,
my
yeah,
gal
You
pal.
ignored your best friend for 5 years while she went through hell. Some friend.
Chloe does a better job of guilt tripping me than you do.
Because you let her bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. But you didn't do that homework, so you'll have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel. Just shut up. You're not scaring me anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson. Max, do you really think she has any feelings for us? You're just another puppet. Man, you are so stupid. I'm embarrassed to have the same name.
And, you know,
And
body
someday
again.
Chloe will destroy. Oh hell, speak of the devil.
No one can make me cry like me.
Dude, do not even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't. There's no way you can break up our team. This is reality. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I am seriously glad to see you.
After 5 years, you turned into Danny DeVito. like what? Of course she's still the same person.
That's really cool.
Is it?
I know it was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera.
Can I do these out of order? No.
Yes, of course. This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl.
So if you choose to romance Warren instead, is this different?
No, you're still best friends.
Uh-huh.
I'm still tripping on that.
Yeah, this is like a special relationship because you're like
Can
best
you
friends.
romance both of them?
Let's talk about your superpower.
Threesome?
No.
Oh.
If you kiss Warren, the option for Chloe goes away.
Allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands. You can rewind. Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Remember when she was sucking her D? I remember in the junkyard.
Remember when she got run over by the train?
I remember. Let's remember all the good times. Oh my god! Holy fuck.
Nice.
I remember.
Nice. In case you didn't remember, they had put a visual
Holy
aid there.
Shit.
Might not last, Chloe.
Threesome with with 2 Maxes and a Chloe.
Mm.
Love that.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime. As long as you're my partner in time.
Aw.
Max, you better come check out.
Max, let's steal this fucking chair. Chloe, no, we're not.
Wrong way.
Not stealing
Wrong
the
way.
chair.
There you go.
I found it. Hey. Oh, that's a cool shot. She's like doing a cannonball.
Your power is changing.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals. Photobomb.
Hey.
It feels like a different world from.
I double dare you. Kiss me now.
Hey. Mwah.
You're hardcore, Max.
Mwah.
Now I can text Warren and tell him he doesn't stand a chance. Unless he's into girl-on-girl action. Oh, we could.
Which he probably is.
Probably would.
Can you see us heading down the coast of Big Sur and beyond?
No, Warren's like, ew, girls kissing. I never
just-
want to touch you again.
I'm just a teenage straight boy. I don't like that.
Dude, I am so lucky that my father is cool.
And
I was gonna
not
ask for
dead.
your keek, but now I don't even want it. Now I don't even want it.
Now I don't even want it.
I am awesome. We are awesome. It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know.
You fucked up.
Shut up.
Awesome picture.
Whoa, awesome bed you're gonna die in
Ah.
as I kill you.
Now she's alive. What is that? There's just a random like thing over there. I guess it's supposed to be frozen.
Kate wasn't the first.
All these binders are full of women. That's a joke from a while
Mitt Romney.
ago.
Victoria has to be next.
I am political. Oh no, we gotta speed past this one.
No. Let's spend a lot of time there. That's where you want to have the threesome. That's the memory.
Yeah. Nothing turns me on quite like that. Oh shit.
Max, come on now. Don't worry. We'll be okay.
Good. Fucking, that's over. That literally took more than an episode of Control Rollers to get through. I'm sorry, I'm yawning because it just took so long.
Okay.
Please say something.
Chloe, I must have passed out.
Oh, thank God. Don't you?
And they're talking over each other.
Oh yeah.
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. Was so horrible.
So I guess with Kate, you don't go to her funeral service. That there was just nothing to replace the scene where you go visit her in the hospital. I thought that would be it, because that's a good choice, but nope. They were running out of cash, apparently. Time. Out of time.
This is my storm. I caused this. I caused all of this. I changed.
But no, the storm and everything was like the one consistent thing no matter what she did.
Alter the course of everything. All I really created was just death
It's
and
the bird.
destruction.
That's why. It was the
The
bird.
goddamn bird.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me. Which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel.
I wish Rachel was here. Chloe, not now.
Okay, so you're not the goddamn time master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing.
And wet. I made that joke earlier. It's still good.
Max.
My jokes are like Chinese food that's left out
This
in the
is the
house
only
for a
way.
week. And you still keep eating it.
I feel like
Of course,
I took
most
a
normal
shot
people
at
don't make those
1,000 years.
jokes. But I do. And most normal people don't eat Chinese food that's been out for a week. But Jessi does.
You,
Yep.
Control.
you could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to
Fuck that. No. No way. You
Seriously,
are
I fucked up time and space to keep you alive. I'm not just gonna go back and just...
Wait, what is she proposing?
I know.
Jesus, you don't pay attention. Okay, so she gave her the photo.
No, I'm paying attention. I don't understand.
She could go back to the bathroom where Chloe got shot. Because what they're saying is that Max must have... What the... It's so stupid. They're saying that... How do I even explain this in a smart way? It's just so dumb. That, basically what they're saying is, if Max goes back in time and doesn't let Chloe die, then she won't
No,
have...
and does let Chloe.
I mean, and does let Chloe die. She'll lose her powers. Like, she won't get the powers, and then the storm won't happen. That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. But
There's no reason to.
there's no
think
reason.
that.
There's no reason to assume that. There is zero reason to assume that. And they're just like, that's how it is. Everyone was mad at this ending just because. 8 reasons. There are 8 reasons to be wrong with to be mad at this ending. Oh my god, it's so mad. I'm so mad just watching it again. It's so bad. It's a bad ending. It just is.
Like I haven't done in years.
I guess it's less the ending and it's just more the logic of that's just how it is. How does she know that? She doesn't. It's just do it. Just do it. Just kill your friend. Maybe for nothing.
I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe. I can't make this choice.
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
And here we have the choice. Bay or Bay?
Well, definitely Bay.
Bay over Bay.
Well, you know my thing. Always go with the vagina. So in both cases here, that is circle. So go with the vagina.
Really?
That's what I. Hey, that's
Okay.
That's always been my.
All right.
My.
If possible, I want to show you both endings because, people were very upset because in media, you know, we are represented as either queer baiting or kill your gays, which are 2 tropes where either one of them dies, both of them dies, whatever, or nope, you thought they were gonna hook up, but they're just real good friends. And we got both those endings. There's that ending, the first ending.
All right, just show me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Max. It's time.
Time.
And obviously, I would choose this in a second. I would kill 1,000,000 people if it meant Chloe could live. And that's the sign of a good game, in my opinion, that, like, we care about this character so much that we would, like, sacrifice everything for her. But I'm still very angry.
And why is this a bad ending, this specific one that we chose?
When you watch both of them, you'll understand.
Okay.
They're singing. We have to mute this, but they're singing the song that's like the waterfalls from the beginning, which is a good song for the game, but it just makes me sad when I hear it now because I think of just how shit
Dead lesbians.
Bisexuals. You are just so bad at this.
They're being lesbian together.
That's not.
It's a lesbian relationship, even if they're not both lesbian specifically.
I don't know if that's
yes
accurate. Actually,
that's just how it's referred to.
That doesn't mean
it doesn't
it's
mean
right.
If it's a lesbian relationship, it doesn't mean that they're both only.
You know
into
how
girls.
you know how angry.
The fact is that there's no.
You know how
we're missing words in the English language that says wants to have sex with women. Or
right.
What, like.
I wish there was an easier way, but you know.
Yeah.
I just get mad about like bi erasure and all that shit. Like just because a bisexual chick is with a girl, that doesn't mean she's not
All
bi
right,
anymore.
Tumblr, calm the hell down. That's
Listen,
not what I was saying. I got
you triggered me.
Calm the hell down. Is that it? Is that the end?
So that's
Oh, they don't die?
No, they survive because they're near.
I thought that it was the end of the world.
Even though you pointed out that the lighthouse does get hit in Max's vision, somehow they're okay by hanging out at the lighthouse. Another problem. One of the many reasons to not like the endings. But there you go.
Die.
It
still says that.
Yeah. Is that a doe? The doe! The doe just go.
They never explained that either.
That was Rachel's, like, spirit.
No. Nope. Nope. It did not explain that.
Waterfalls! Another doe! They go from the doe.
Might just be imagery.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what do you mean?
Imagery is like a trope where, like, it's like a theme, a certain image that recurs throughout the...
Yeah, like butterflies, which are supposed to represent Chloe's spirit. A blue butterfly. Now, I do have to say... that the, someone tweeted at, like, one of the people from Don't Know and was like, what the hell? Why didn't they, like... They got together, why don't they, like, kiss or something? And he said that basically, like, it just wasn't the time. It wasn't appropriate because, like, everyone was dying. And I can totally understand that. If they hadn't spent such little time on this ending and so much time on the other ending, because it's clear what ending they wanted you to choose. And I don't know if it's they ran out of time or they ran out of money, but you'll see when we watch the other ending.
And so they lived happily ever after and never used time travel again?
Yeah.
Great.
But I totally would have agreed, but they proved me wrong because someone pasted them together. I guess I have to show you the other ending first.
Yeah. Let's
Should we do that in another episode?
No, let's make this the last episode. Let's just do it all in one thing.
Okay. Can I play again?
I assume there's a way to go back?
Yeah, I assume there has to be a way, right?
You didn't save the trucker. You didn't save Evan.
Oh,
you
God.
didn't kill Jefferson.
Everyone's dead.
You didn't save the fisherman.
Fuck. We saved Alyssa.
You could have not shown Warren any affection.
Yeah.
That would have been great.
I guess we did show him affection. I didn't think we did.
Do we have to do the whole fucking thing?
No.
Yeah, just go to episode 5 and see if there's like...
There we go.
Good, yeah, okay, go all the way to the end.
Yeah, because you can collect the photos, I guess.
Yeah.
What? I don't...
Right, slot 3.
Yeah?
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna see it. Skip.
Fuck!
Oh, come on.
Max, Max, can you hear me? Please
Yeah, what I was gonna say, I guess you have to watch it first.
Give me the controller, I want to do this.
Okay, it's just pushing a button, but...
I have the controller now. Skip.
You can't just skip it. Skip to Maloo.
Oh my god, let's talk about things, because everybody's already seen this before.
We could just cut.
We could.
See you in a minute, guys!
No, just after we said we should, just cut it there, and then okay. We're back. It will be the first thing that we say. Because it is running long. In fact, you probably should cut from an earlier point.
Yeah, we will.
If possible.
I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything.
Just watch it with how much Tumblr you go into, okay?
Death and destruction.
Bi-erasure isn't a Tumblr term.
It is. I will tell you this: 99% of the time, whenever the phrase "bi-erasure" has been used in all of reality, it has probably been by somebody who is either on Tumblr.
I just didn't think it would be less appropriate to say, I hate when people like cut out bi people.
Well, honestly, you should, because most people are not on Tumblr and don't understand that. And if they are on Tumblr still and hear that term, you're making it sound like.
All right, fine.
Yeah, no, I think it's better. It's better if you actually explain it rather than using.
You just tried going backwards. Don't do that.
I didn't.
It just said.
This is the only way.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Yeah, it wouldn't have made sense to cut to a new video because...
Yep, I know, but you were being pissy about it, so
You are my
say it.
number one.
Because then the new video would have been 5 minutes long or whatever.
I know.
Yeah.
I didn't like the idea either, but you kept going,
proved that
"Oh," and I was like, it's the ending. What do you want me to
Even
do?
though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade you.
You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real...
They should let you skip this. God damn it.
You just paused it.
They should let
Look
you
at how many
skip this,
times
though.
I've almost died
Where's my
or
phone?
actually died around you.
You have it?
Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me.
It's great.
I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate.
Don't do this.
Our fate, Chloe. Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe, I can't make this choice.
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
Okay, and
we're back.
Here's the other decision.
Yep, time to kill the lesbians.
Stop saying that, Jesus.
Whatever, the people who get in a lesbian relationship. It's time to kill. You want to start over?
And we're back. Okay, we're gonna
time
watch.
to kill Jessi's hopes and dreams.
Yes, let's watch the other ending.
Let them die.
Max, it's time.
Chloe, I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this.
Yes, you do.
I know, Max, but we have to.
You want her? She wants to kill everyone?
Yes, because she is us.
And you'll
No,
make
I
those
want
fuckers
that.
That's
pay for what
you.
they did to Rachel. Being together this week, it was the best farewell gift I could have hoped for. You're my hero, Max.
Here it comes.
Yeah, what up? They don't just kiss, they fucking like make out in front of a goddamn tornado. This is great television.
The tornado's like, this is pretty hot.
The bees just suddenly stop rotating.
I'll always love you. Now get out of here, please. Do it before I freak. And Max Caulfield, Don't you forget about me.
Don't you forget
You're the
about
first
me.
person to think that.
Am I not? Are you making a joke? Yeah. Other people did that? Okay.
Everyone thinks that, probably.
Okay.
Yeah. I would have understood, because, you know, like, the guy was talking about it. No, Mike, you don't touch it.
Oh.
He picked up the controller, like, do I focus?
Yeah, thank you for giving context to that, because it made it look like I was touching myself.
Mike,
That
don't stop that. They stopped kissing. I would have been more accepting of that idea that, like, oh, they were making out, like, when everyone was, like, dying or whatever. I guess that wouldn't have been appropriate. But then someone cut together the footage and had them say, Max, it's time, and then they kiss, and then she rips up the photo. And it worked just fine. It worked just fine, because it was in that moment. She's like, no, I'm not giving you up. And then they watch the people together, and they have this solemn moment. So it would have worked just fine. And I was like, what the fuck? They could have just reused the footage, and it would have been fine, and no one would have complained that it's
That's a
the
minor
tropes.
complaint.
Own this school.
No, it's not, Mike. Okay, I'm very upset about this. Very upset.
That's really minor. That's nitpicking.
I hope
Like
you check the
crazy.
perimeter, as my
It's not
professors say.
nitpicking when all you have in media is us dying and not getting the girl over and over.
But you don't.
I just want a goddamn kiss, okay? It's
You had one. There's so many different instances
Only when
of
she
girl on
dies.
girl stuff in this thing,
Only
and you
when she
can't just be
dies.
positive and be like, "Thank you for giving us a game with representation in which there are many different timelines in which people are gay together and happy together." And there was even the weird
It's
psychedelic
different.
thing where she was with the other chick, like just it's
It's
nitpicking.
different when you're not the one represented, I guess. You might not understand what it feels like to have that trope
It's
over and
not
over.
about that. It's not about that. I'm saying that if I was in the exact same position, it's nitpicking.
It's not. It seriously hurts, okay? I don't know how to explain it to you, but it hurts. It hurts youths growing up thinking that they are just these tropes over and over.
Look, I'm saying it's
a
okay to
big deal.
It's okay to want more media
Is
in
there
which
a-
that doesn't happen. That's fine. I'm not saying that's bad.
There's
Okay,
supposed to be music playing.
There is, but
now
we're
there
talking
is.
over it.
It was
no,
so light.
No, listen, I'm not saying that you're wrong with the basics here, which
Okay.
is that you want more representation where that doesn't happen. Okay, yeah, that's fine, but that doesn't mean you need to demonize times when it doesn't happen. Okay,
It's most of the time,
So
though.
okay, like for instance, like saying like, hey, why has only one of our 45 presidents been a black man, and why have 0 of them been women? It's okay to want more women and stuff, but that doesn't mean you have to demonize and say, well, all the white men we've had so far, they're all terrible, and just because they weren't half women and 15% black or whatever. Like it's, I'm saying, just be happy that look, this game was made and gave you guys some representation. It wasn't your perfect ideal thing. No, obviously the game was shit on top of that, but sure, advocate for more media where that doesn't happen. That's totally a legitimate thing. But don't tear down this game where they were trying to, give you guys more representation.
And then they
It's a step
ruined
in
it
the
at
right
the
direction.
end.
No, they didn't ruin it. They didn't ruin it by giving you a game where you had representation and quite a bunch of it, and it wasn't demonizing the relationships. It was the media that you want. Yeah, you have other criticisms of media in general, and this is a part of that, where yes, you'd also like it to fit other criteria too. It didn't happen with this one game, but and you should continue to advocate for it, but you shouldn't demonize this one game and say like, oh, it should be, this game is so bad because it did 90% of the things I want, but not the final 10%.
I'm not saying the game is bad.
Advocate for that final 10%. In
I'm
other
not
games.
saying the game is bad, Mike.
But you're saying that you and everybody else got all upsetty about your spaghetti for this game. Just because
I thought it was going to have an ending that I could see and have it not be either queer baiting or kill your gays. I just thought
it wasn't queer
it was going to
baiting.
do better. It was because they didn't show any like
queer baiting is when you insinuate that these two characters are gay constantly, but then they wind up not actually being gay. That's not queer baiting.
No, the
This
relationship.
is not queer baiting.
The relationship is queer baiting. They were insinuating that Max and Chloe were going to get together.
That's
whole
not
game.
queer baiting. You're using the term wrong. Queer baiting is when
Okay, whatever.
maybe I'm using the term
point
wrong.
is-
It could be possible, but I'm just saying that like my point is, you got 4 out of the 5 big criterias that you want in more queer media.
What?
Well, I mean, you had representation at all. That's point A. Second point would be that you had positive representation. You're the main character. It's playable as this character. You were you weren't demonized in any way. You didn't have the Christian chick, and they did have a Christian chick demonize you for being into chicks. They didn't have any of they're gay, but it's a bad thing, but some people think it's a bad thing. It's okay to be gay. That's the message of the game. Doesn't include anything negative about being queer at all. You had this whole adventure, and you can also choose to be bi, so it wasn't just gay. It was bi. You had so many different things in this game, but because it didn't also fit these other criterias that you wanted, you have to criticize this game, and everybody else is criticizing this game in the queer community. Look, it's okay to want the additional things. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that you still have good queer media. I would be more upset with the fact that why does queer media have to be so terribly written most of the time? And your criticisms of it are part of that. That it's bad writing to always have your queers die, or always have them be, never have a happy ending. That's bad writing. Yeah. Like to always, right. That's fine. I also think, it's this game in general had bad writing, and and you've complained to me a lot about TV shows, movies, and stuff that you've watched that have queers, lesbians or gays, whatever in it, and that have really bad writing, and you complain about it all the time, and it's like you should be complaining about that. You should have positive writing in general. But this
also,
game,
I apologize if anyone is offended by the word queer. I taught him that word, so it's my fault if you are. I don't know.
I didn't think it was offensive.
Some people are offended by it for some reason.
Oh, that's not what I meant. When I say queer, I mean non-hetero.
Yeah, I don't understand why people are offended by it, but I'm not going to...
People do get offended by things pretty easily.
Right, so I'm not... Yeah. But I guess it was used as a bad word in the past.
Yeah, I mean, if I was like, yeah, you fucking queer, then that would be a problem, but that's not what I'm saying. No, when I say it, I mean, like, non-heteronormative stuff. Yeah. But like my point is, and let me just wrap this up here, because
you just went on a fucking rant. That's how long this... Another problem. This is obviously the ending they wanted you to do, because it goes on 7 times longer than the other ending, and that pissed me the fuck off.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, you wanted to choose Chloe over the Bay? Wrong!
Fuck you!
Wrong! This is the real ending, you fuckers!
Yeah. Look, there are definitely criticisms to be had of this game. I am the first person to say that, okay?
That's why I'm so surprised you're defending it so adamantly.
Part of it is my instinct to play devil's advocate, yeah. And that's part of it. But
honestly,
genuinely,
you made a lot of good points that I didn't think about before, so that's good. I still think I can understand your standpoint about the ending.
And I'm a fucking straight white dude. So most of the people who disagree with me are going to instantly hand wave anything I say.
Right. Like, oh, you don't have an opinion because you're white.
And that's fine. But... I'm not going to be able to convince these people, and I'm not going to struggle to try and convince those people, because if you're fundamentally closed off to me, I don't try to convince religious people that God doesn't exist.
Right.
Like even though that's my belief, but I'm not going to, they have a fundamental belief that is without evidence, and they are going to cling to... Okay, if you are going to believe that my opinion instantly adds zero worth whatsoever because I'm a white man, straight white dude, then fine. Yeah, I'm not going to convince anybody. Look, my point is in all of this here, let me just get to my point here so I can stop talking about this and digging a hole with these people that might be offended. Mm-hmm. My point is, this isn't your perfect piece of media that you want. You have valid criticisms of media in general. If you specify this game being the problem, then you miss the point entirely of representation. Representation isn't going to come in all of a sudden this wave. Everything's perfect now. You have perfect representation in all media. It's not going to happen like that. It's going to come in stages. First, they include you. Then they include you well, Then they include you the right amount. It's gonna come in stages. This is how it goes, and you should be happy that people are not just including you, but rapidly the culture in this country has become a lot more tolerant over the course of 5 to 10 years, made more progress than in the previous 50. You know, like that's amazing to me. And so maybe 10 years from now, if this game were to be made 10 years from now, maybe those problems wouldn't be there, you know, for you. Or maybe there would be so many other pieces of media where you do have everything you want in queer media, that if this game were to come out 10 years from now, it wouldn't be as big of a deal, because it's not a wave of all the of constantly, as you called it, queer baiting or them dying or such. Of the things that are wrong with this game, I don't find representation to be one of them. I think they were very good on representation.
I do understand how you were saying that. No, I didn't realize. I didn't think about the fact that no one was like criticizing them for liking chicks and all that.
No,
you know?
no, it was very positive. And 10 years ago, that would never, ever, ever have made its way into a video game. Probably not even into a movie or a TV show. Or if it would have 10 years ago, it would have been big fucking news.
I guess it just sucks just to watch media where we're in it, where we're represented, and we always die or don't get the girl.
And I totally get that, and that's a totally valid criticism.
That was both of the endings,
and that's totally fine. But what you don't want to do is tear down what you've got.
I wasn't
to say,
or I didn't mean to. If I did,
well, no, I'm just saying. I've heard. Okay, before finishing the game,
I'm criticizing the ending. I'm not criticizing the game.
No, I know what you're saying, but I'm saying that I've heard, even before I finished the game, you know, you said that a bunch of people were upset about the game for this, that, and the other thing, and you're telling me now what the reason is for. Mm-hmm. And it sounds like a bunch of people who were enjoying the game, generally speaking, because it included bisexual chicks who were getting together and it was a positive representation and all that. They suddenly were burning it all to the ground, that they hate everything just because of the ending. And I feel like that, look, you didn't get
it felt like a stab in the back, kind of, from Don't Nod. Just from me as a fan, from a standpoint. It was like, here's all this positive stuff. Now, like, here's the trope endings. And we were like, what the fuck? You could have done something really good.
That's what I disagree with. You still broke the glass ceiling, so to speak, in so many other ways, and had overall, by comparison to most video games today or media today, this is still a step in the right direction.
It is, but...
So don't criticize the thing and say, this is not a good representation of queer media because of this. If you burn it all to the ground, you're not ever going to make any progress. You got to build on this and say, okay, this is good. Let's do better.
Okay, I was never trying to burn it. I never meant to say
I'm saying
anything.
metaphorically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me give you my standpoint then.
Go for it.
This game has a positive outlook on us.
You don't have to like delicately phrase it just because I'm here.
No. I just don't want to offend people if they don't like the Q word. I just realized that we had been saying.
I mean, I kept saying it anyway. So and you're actually a lesbian, so it's okay.
Us queer folk are positively represented in the game, except for the ending. The ending was not good, and they should have made it. They should have just given the kiss to the other one, the Bay over Bay
Warren.
ending. Yes. If they had given the kiss to the Bay over Bay ending also, everything would have been fine, because then you get the girl in both endings.
That it, generally speaking, had terrible writing and
yes. Well, I'm talking about the ending, Mike. If they had done that,
the ending is part of the terrible writing.
If they had done that, I guarantee you that half the people would have complained, because I would have been okay with that ending. I would have been fine. But instead, I felt like I had my heart ripped out because I thought they were going to be positive at the end, but they didn't mean to not be positive, but they did. And people complained, and I'm not expecting them to apologize, but they didn't say, we could have done this better, or maybe we could add another ending. They could have updated.
I mean, the words would have been hollow if they had said anything anyways at that point. The ending is the ending.
Yeah.
They can't go back and change it. They did what they did.
Right. So they got to eat their stuff.
What you, like I said, don't burn the game to the ground. Don't say this is a bad game.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying you as in the general you, not you specifically. I'm saying that people in general should not tear this game down and think that it's not a good piece of queer media just because of that. Not a good piece of queer media because it's terribly written and you should want better. You should want better. What good is something if it represents, people that need more representation if it's a piece of shit, like
right.
So what good is that? That's personally, but that whatever. But my whole point is that I think that you should come off of this saying, good, let's do better.
Yeah. I honestly wonder if they had any lesbians or bisexuals or anyone of the scale helping to write the game. Because to me, I could be totally wrong, but it feels like the game was written by dudes who went to high school in the 90s because of the bullies and the forced slang and the memes. It just feels like someone who's a little older wrote the game.
Yeah, I mean, especially,
they didn't know. They just made the game, put it out, and then they got all this backlash and were like, oh shit, did we do something wrong? Because honestly, they honestly did not mean to offend anyone.
That's another reason why I'm like, I think that's another reason why it's important not to criticize the game too much, because it's like, look, they were trying to do the right thing.
Right, and
point out that, okay, it's actually good in a way that it shows you, hey, look, you can have representation and still not do it quite properly.
Yeah.
So it's a good lesson to be learned.
It is, yeah, because no one who wrote this game who put it in such a positive light would purposefully make us all feel bad at the ending. They wouldn't do that. Like, I don't believe there's any reason for that.
I highly doubt that's what the point was.
So it was just a mistake, but it's
and
a
you
mistake
learn from
they
it,
gotta live with.
And it's still, as a piece of, like I said, it's a piece of representation. It's fine, but
except the end.
But again, I'm not saying that your criticisms aren't valid. I just think that maybe
it's good. I'm glad you got to see this.
I just think that maybe the reaction, I'm judging based on what you told me, but I think the reactions to it might have been.
I think it's because I was,
and that's why I called it a nitpick.
Watching the game through stages, so every few months I would get one episode. You got it all within a matter of a month, maybe. Yeah. So it didn't connect in my head that they had such positive things in the past. All I saw was the ending, and I was like, fuck, again with kill your gays, again with queer baiting. What the fuck? Can we just have a goddamn ending where one of us doesn't die and we actually get together at the end? In their defense, also in the tweets that I had read, they had said that like more would happen later, as in once the story had ended, Chloe and Max do get together in that ending. It's just they didn't show a kiss or anything. So, but you can't say that in a tweet and not in the game. You can't just clear it up later and be like, oh, well, this happens.
A tweet is hardly something that the majority of the people that are playing the game
no one's gonna see that.
Like we can't. I mean, it sucks for us too because like we with our media that we make, right, Pokemon Bridged and Controller Rollers and stuff. Sometimes we do things in the game. Or in our episodes, and then we have to clarify something on Twitter or whatever, and we realize, well, that's less than 10% of the people are gonna see that. So
yeah.
Well, I agree with the points, but I don't agree with, I think, and again, I could be completely wrong because I'm basing this off of what you've told me, and I could be like, but it sounds like everybody got way more bent out of shape over this than they should have. That there is a point to be made, but it was overblown, and it was a bit of a nitpick to say that the whole game is bad. Not you were saying it, but
they weren't saying the whole game was bad. They were saying the ending was bad.
Okay.
Because it is not a good representation of the game.
The ending's bad because it was terribly written. We're going in circles now at this point.
People were also mad just because that was the most predictable ending you possibly could have taken. Like, I could have guessed that from episode 1. If you're like, how's the game gonna end? Oh, I would have guessed that and I would have been right. Like, they could have done so much better with that. Yeah. That's such a predictable ending. that you would have to choose Chloe over like all the people. Like I could have guessed that maybe episode 3, maybe, but
I wouldn't have. I don't think that's fair. I
you wouldn't have guessed it.
I wouldn't have guessed anything because it became apparent very early on in the game
That they don't know how to write.
That
Is
they
that
don't
what
know
you're
how
gonna
to write.
say?
So
God
I literally
damn it.
had no idea where it was going to end up. Seriously, I had no. I mean, I think I made a couple predictions to you. I don't remember if it was on while we were recording or if it was.
I'm pretty sure you guessed the ending.
Did I?
Like 3 episodes ago, and I couldn't clarify it for you off camera. You were like, "This is gonna happen probably," and I was like, "God damn it, Mike! You hate this game and you guessed the ending. That's how predictable it is."
You know, I'm just so smart and talented.
You paid attention to maybe 10% of this whole game.
Oh my god, are we done? I just realized we're done!
We're done.
Yes! I'm free! I'm free
You're
of this
free.
terrible game. Let's be honest, it's a terrible game for plenty of reasons. Not the ones that we were arguing and talking about for 15 to 20 minutes, but the writing was bad.
Listen,
the writing was bad,
listen,
and the visuals were bad, and the lip flaps were bad, and it was just bad game design, bad everything, bad.
Listen,
We're controller rollers.
I
think we should finish this.
I have
we're
one
done.
more thing to say.
Why?
Mike's views do not reflect mine. I cannot. It's like when you're on Twitter and you work for like Warner Brothers and you have to say my tweets represent me and not Warner Brothers. But
we also don't represent Warner Brothers. Just
we
to clarify
don't.
That.
We don't. I would say I wouldn't say it's a bad game.
Oh.
I would say that they needed more time with it.
Oh god.
They could have ironed things out.
The game as it is,
but they ran out of time.
Is bad. The game as it is.
You got to
is
say your
bad.
opinion. Just let me say my opinion.
Yeah, I know, but you're putting all these qualifiers on it. I'm saying the game as it is bad. Would you say that statement is correct? The game as it is bad.
That's tough. I don't think I would say that.
Okay.
There's a lot of
then we just disagree, and that's fine.
Yeah, there's a lot of qualities that are unacceptable in a game, like the lip flaps, like Max just wasn't even.
And then she stopped talking entirely.
She stopped talking. They just gave up. That element was not acceptable for a game to be put out with that. Don't you rush me. This guy just tried to rush me and he spent 20 minutes ranting and I don't get a minute to say my opinion on this goddamn game.
Cut that. I don't want.
No, just let me talk. Let me talk. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a bad game. There are elements that, could have been improved with time or money, but they didn't have those and they, published the game as it is. The voice acting, I don't really have any problems with.
No.
Stop talking. Jesus. For 5 seconds, let me talk.
It's just everything you're saying is so fundamentally wrong. And I'm just sitting here going, nope.
Max and Chloe's relationship was great. I liked the friendship. I love the backstory of it. I love the concept of this game, the time travel. The issue with, if I go back to the bathroom and stop it, then the tornado won't happen. I still stay up at night and I don't sleep because I'm angry.
I'm just, tell you what, I'll be staying up tonight thinking about those fucking huge squirrels. And
I am so devil's advocate about this game because I want to like it so much, and so I've been trying to
I think that's what it comes down to. I think you just want to like it.
I've been trying to think of theories where that would be okay, but I can't. I've been thinking so hard and I couldn't do it.
Oh,
but
hard is hard for you.
But I want to like this game, and I would give it a 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's rate it out of 10. Well, that's way too generous. Let's see. Writing was bad. The game was glitchy. Not as glitchy as like an Assassin's Creed game, let's be honest, but it was glitchy. The voice acting was. It definitely wasn't anything special. At least that. So to give it full marks on voice acting is. The voice acting was probably the best part of the game, but that's not saying anything, unfortunately. I didn't like the visuals. I didn't like the style.
Can you agree that at least Chloe and Joyce were like spot on? There was nothing they could have improved with Chloe and Joyce.
I didn't hear much about Joyce, but Chloe was all right.
Yeah, like there were no deliveries where I was like, that could have been done better. They were all fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give this game either I can't give it more than a 4 out of 10. I can't give it more than a 4 out of 10. That's me being generous too. I'm sorry.
Well, I guess it makes sense that we have different opinions, because otherwise it would just be us like circle jerking the whole time, being like, you know, oh, we both rate the game 10 out of 10 and everything is perfect. Or
this is the first time we've actually rated a game at the end of us doing it. We should do that.
We should do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good idea.
We just
We should end this though, because this is a really long episode.
Okay.
Okay. We're a controller and rollers.
And we have to please reconnect your wireless controller roller.
We won't be doing that.
No.
Goodbye.
But thank you for watching.
You know what won't be happening? Next time. Because there won't be a next time.
Mike.
Because we're done. Thank God. Goodbye.
That's real strange.
Goodbye. Life is strange.
Let's go outside in my underwear. No!
Let's stay inside in your underwear.
Hi, neighbors. How you doing today? I'm naked. Lick that bird cage. Oh.
All right, time to go.
Let's go. That's all I needed to do. Someone's gonna look in this guy's window and be like, what the fuck is going on in there? There's a teepee and a man in his underwear is juggling.
Ethan, can you please help me?
No, Grace, you know what you did. So help her. Fuck her. Hey, Grace, I wanted to talk to you about something.
Hey, thanks a lot for helping me out, Ethan.
I'm gonna keep that open so that way the birds can fly in.
Yes.
And I can lick them.
Oh, I love birds so fucking much. Oh. Oh.